Hello everybody, I'm going to show you some useful console commands. So in order to open console, you can either press here on your HUD, which is Rayshud, which I have right now. I'll put it in the description. Um, or you can press the button right to the left of your 1 key. If that does not work, then you have to go into your options, go into advanced, and then enable developer console. This should be checked. Press OK. You can also edit it by scrolling all the way down to miscellaneous and clicking here and seeing what button you have for it to open. This is the default button. You can edit the key, but I'm just going to leave it like that. So let's open console. The first one I'm going to show you today is one where you can draw your view model. Draw your view model. So what I have right now is incrementvar r_draw view model 0, 1, 1. So in order to bind this, you go like this. And then just type that in. Now, what this does, I'll show you in a server. So just join any server, it doesn't really matter. What this does is basically, when you have a weapon out, you have that view model of your weapon in the way. So what this does, when I press E, whenever I press E, it will show my weapon and make it disappear. When it's disappeared, I still have it, but it's just not, you can't see it, so it'll help you aim a lot better. You can also just...
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Next one I'm going to show you is bind, or the HUD _reload scheme. So this is really good if you have a custom HUD, because your custom HUD can break down during your game. So what you do, in order to bind this, you just go like this, HUD _reload scheme, and there you go. So what this does is it reloads your HUD if it breaks down. What I mean is that, like, if you're playing a game and you can't open your console or your you can open your main menu, but you just can't click any of it. When you press this, it will reload your scheme. So next command. So next one is TF_Dingaling. Dingaling is where it's a hit sound basically. So if you ever play COD or Call of Duty, you have a hit sound in that game where it basically plays a sound whenever you shoot someone. This basically does the same thing, except their hit sound is a little weird, but you can get custom hit sounds for that if you just search it up. What you can do here is put the max damage as 40 and the minimum damage as 170. That will basically, whenever you do the max damage, this will basically this will help you whenever you shoot and you do a lot of damage. This will make it a lower pitch sound. But if you do minimum damage and set it to 170, this will, whenever you do a smaller amount of damage, it will play a lower pitch, or higher pitch, sorry. And then in order to set the sound for this, or the volume, you just do Dingaling _volume. I have it to 0.05 to not really be that loud. Also have repeat _delay. This is in seconds. So this number right here is in seconds. If you set it to 1, so when you set someone on fire, it won't play a hit sound every single time you do damage to them. It will only play it like every second. So if you hit them, and it will set this timer to 1 second, and it will it will basically, whenever you hit someone else in that 1 second period of time, then it won't make a hit sound. So that's really nice if it gets really annoying. Um, what else? Oh, there's CL underscore interp underscore ratio 0. What this does, it doesn't really do anything. All it does is it allows you to set your CL underscore interp to a lower amount. So I'll show you right now what I mean by this. So if we go into servers, basically what interp is that it's your lerp right here. In order to get this up, you do net underscore graph 1. In order to get in, so basically right now, it's at 15.2, and it shoots really well. It shoots right. So if I set it to a higher amount, and it goes to 500 like that. If I go to a higher amount, and I shoot, see, look at that rocket. It just doesn't work. It just looks weird. It doesn't shoot like right when you want it to. So that's what it does. That's all I have for now. So I'll see you guys later.